If you've ever enjoyed a song on the radio while driving, you've probably enjoyed the sounds of guitar. According to the History of Guitar, written by Julio Alves, guitars and music date as far back as 4,000 years. Today I'm going to teach you how to play an intro of a song on a common 6-string guitar. The 6-string guitar is the most commonly used in music. Thomas Heck, author of Stocking the Oldest 6-string Guitar, says the oldest datable guitar was made in 1791 and included the common 6 strings and the fretboard, which are 2 terms you're going to need to know before you start playing. Let's start with the fretboard. The fretboard is made up of individual frets along the neck of the guitar, each fret being separated by these lines you see here. My guitar is a 20 fretboard guitar, each fret numbered 1 through 20, so this one's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so forth. The next thing you're going to need to know is about the strings. When you hold the guitar the string closest to your body is called the low E string, and also referred to as string 1. String 2 is A, string 3 is D, string 4 is G, 5 B, and 6 is the high E. Make sure before you start playing you tune your guitar, which you use your tuner for. I have a Snark tuner which just hooks on to the head of the guitar. You turn it towards you, you press this button on, and it'll show you a little diagram on there, and you tune it to the notes until it gets into the green area. Each tuner is different, so it just depends on the artist and what they prefer. I prefer this. This tuner picks up the vibrations of the guitar rather than the pitch, so I feel like it's a little more accurate. Now on to actually learning the song. The song intro I'm going to be teaching you today is Dirty Laundry by All Time Low. It's a simple intro with only 2 chords, so the first chord you're going to need to know is C. You'll take your first finger and you'll put it on the 5th string, 1st fret. Take your second finger, you'll put it on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and your 3rd finger will go on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. You'll need to apply enough pressure to the strings so that they're touching against the back of the fretboard, and you'll strum strings 2 through 6 down, and it should sound something like this. The next chord you're going to need to know is A minor. So for A minor, you'll take your first finger and you'll put it on the 5th string, 1st fret, 2nd finger will go on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, 3rd finger will go on the 4th string, 2nd fret. Again, apply enough pressure and strum down on strings 2 through 6. After you've done that, you know all the chords. A little trick I like to teach people when they're first starting out is to stop the low E string from playing when you strum down on the chord. You can bring your thumb around and lightly lay it against that so it makes a muting sound. It won't play a note or anything, and you won't hear it when you strum down the chord. So now putting it all together, the intro is 4 measures long, with each measure being 1 chord alternating back and forth. So it'll be, you'll play C for a measure, A minor for a measure, go back to C for a measure, and A minor for a measure. And that's the whole intro. So a measure is the length of 4 beats, and its length sounds about something like this. Now for the strumming pattern I'm doing, I do down, 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 up, up, down, down, up, down, up. Every artist is different, and strumming pattern is up to the artist's interpretation. So if you listen to the song and you think it's something different, you can play it a completely different way. But once you know all that and you figured out your own unique strumming pattern, or using mine, the intro will sound a little bit something like this. After you've learned the intro, you can go on to learn the rest of the song, which is very simple. It only has a couple more chords for you to learn, but for the sake of for the time, I do not have enough time to teach you the chords. As Slash once said, I had no aspiration to be a musician, but I picked up guitar for 2 seconds and I haven't put it down since, which is true to many musicians, including me and other people I've been exposed to my whole life. So once you master this, I can guarantee you that you'll never be able to stop either. Thank you.